Shawn, congratulations. Not only did you just beat Max Warmerdam, but you also scored a GM norm yesterday already. So my first question is about that. How does it feel to be scoring a GM norm here?
Yeah, first of all, thank you. It feels great. It's my first tournament with so many strong players. So it's a great experience. I'm really happy to be here, and getting the norm is just it's just the best way to do it. But overall, I'm just very happy to get the chance to play so many strong players.
And after scoring the GM norm yesterday, today you continue on your run. You just beat Max Warmerdam in what looked like a kind of crazy game. He gave up his queen early. Tell us a bit about what happened.
Right, so it was a very crazy game. And after scoring the norm yesterday, I felt a lot less pressure. I wasn't really playing for the title anymore. So I thought, okay, I'll just play my best, and I didn't have the pressure to make a draw or to win. So I thought, let's just try to attack. And he played, I would say, a provocative line, in my opinion. So I felt that I should try to be active and try to punish him. So yeah, it was. It feels good to play without all this pressure.
I can imagine. You now have 5 points after 10 rounds, 50% in such an incredibly strong field. As you mentioned, I imagine you're quite satisfied with your result in your play?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've won 3 games so far, and I expected to win 1, maybe 2. But yeah, winning 3 already is great. And 5 out of 10. If you told me before the tournament that I would have this score, I probably wouldn't believe you.
I have to admit, you're a player that I wasn't too familiar with. Can you tell us a bit about how you got into the tournament?
Well, I was supposed to play in the World Cup this summer initially, but there was some new FIDE regulation, and for some reason I couldn't play in that World Cup. So they gave me this invitation instead. And at first I was a bit disappointed because I really loved the World Cup. But then I realized, okay, I'm gonna play 11 good rounds here instead of me, probably 2 rounds of the World Cup. So at the end I was very happy, and I think it ended up being great.
And it's great having you here. Tell us a little bit about the first day when you walked into the playing hall, to be playing here alongside all these great players in this venue. What did it feel like?
Yeah, it's a bit intimidating, being one of the lowest seeds, in a field with so many superstars, so many strong grandmasters. So it's intimidating. But I felt very happy to be. It's also kind of a dream come true, being in the same playing hall as these legends. And I thought, if I can just compete with them and give them some good fights, I'll be happy.
Do you have a favorite game that you played here, or maybe a favorite game that you saw played by someone else?
I would say my favorite game from myself would probably be the one today. I think it was a great game. But also, I won a game against Ivanchuk in round 5. So this is, it's pretty good beating a legend like Ivanchuk. I've been watching his game since I was a young child. So playing him and beating him, I think that was great. From other games played in this tournament, there were some really long games that I really enjoyed watching, some great end games that were played. I don't have any specific ones, but it's just high-level chess, and it's a pleasure to watch it.
For sure. You are the Canadian number 3 actually behind Eric Hansen and Evgeny Barayev. Can you tell us a little bit about the state of chess in Canada and also your personal ambitions in chess?
Yeah, well, I think in Canada chess is growing for sure. There's some great organizers, and more and more we have some big tournaments. I think the candidates next year is an example. It's going to be in Toronto next year, so maybe I'll try to visit this tournament. But yeah, no, it's definitely growing. There's many young players who are pushing and are getting better. And for my own ambitions, I would say eventually 2600, I think, would be my goal. After getting GM, I think 2600 is usually the next goal. Maybe 2700 in the future, but it's hard to say for now. But yeah.
How many GM norms do you have?
That was my 3rd one.
And the rating?
I have the rating, you too.
Oh, so that's it.
Yeah.
Then congratulations again in this case, and of course all the best with your next goals. And I imagine it's your first time in the Isle of Man. Can you tell us about how you enjoyed it on the Isle?
Well, I really love it here. I mean, the people are so nice. It's just been a pleasure. Everyone is just so welcoming and so nice. I don't like the weather so much. Even in Canada, it's better than that. But no, it's fun to be here. It's also beautiful. We're right next to the sea, so it's just great to be here.
And it's great having you, Shawn. Thank you so much. Congratulations again, and best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.